Ciao nice people! Welcome to the stream! Yes, my face works. My face is a working face. Surprise! I might want to implement the other expressions here on the character, but that's what I have for now. Also, I never tested the audio with the lower microphone volume, so we'll see. For now I'm keeping it very low, so for once we might have a very low music for a stream. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we are here on a game. And we are pretty close on having a demo on Steam, hopefully. I need to do a bunch of things, then the demo is ready for testing, because I also want to, it's a little paradoxical, but I also want the testers to have the full experience, or at least most of the experience. So it would be a shame to like show them a game without much of the things in it. I hope it's not an approach that's too bad, honestly. Maybe a little? Not too much, though. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Today we are doing the Dark Zone. Okay, I also have the music for it here. For testing purposes, of course. I think would be hilarious. So what are we going to do? It's simple, actually. Let me get a save file. This one could do. Okay, we are saving in the last slot. So now we are ready to have a dark zone. What is a dark zone? Good question. Okay, it's not called the Dark Zone, though I wanted to compare it to, not compare it. I thought it sounded cool using the same name for the boss from Deltarune. So first of all, what are we going to do? We're gonna cover the map in black tiles. There should be one here. Here it is. Cover the map with those tiles on the upper layer. They don't appear here because here it's a preview. I made some changes on the code, and here there's not a tile, it's the preview, because it doesn't support higher resolution tiles here. Because reminder, I'm using a 96 wide tile for everything. Okay, to spawn those in the map, I think we can have a simple solution. We do a for loop! Fun, huh? Actually, could be. So we're gonna use... do we have it? Should be... There is a plugin for that. I'm pretty sure I inserted it. Did I? Tile control here. Also with an addition of my own. I can call the plugin... This is just a function call that lets me call the plugin however I want, instead of using the plugin window. So we are just doing it here. We can go... GOP will be our reference. So with GOP we do a simple call tiles plugin, and we have X, Y, Z and ID. I don't know the ID honestly, but we're gonna see. Let's see the ID. How can we get the ID in a simple way? Is there a... here. Control OK. We get the tile info. I think could be important. If it's not bugged, I remember I removed it. Doesn't seem to crash? Here. Wait, we have too many information maybe. Okay, here. Wow, it's full of information. I like this plugin. You know, I like plugins that makes developing practical, not plugins that add mechanics. That's why I like plugins like those. So, which layer is it? Just to be sure. Ah, I don't see. Great. If I do this... Wait. If I do this, it's on the last layer. So it's probably on the 4th layer. Which makes sense because it's the tile 1023. I think it's that's it. It's not tile 0, so it has to be this one. Okay. So we just tell GOP to spawn that on, let's say here, 50, 25. 50, 25 on layer 3 was it, right? And I give the ID. That's all we need, right? No. XYZ tile ID. It's right. We need other stuff, but by default it's absolute. We don't read the stuff below, and we don't need auto tiling, so that's all we need. Let's see if GOP has what we need. GOP, do you... Why are you smaller, GOP? Oh yeah, because, yeah, this game has a bigger resolution. Okay, GOP works! I love you, GOP. Okay, we need first that... We need a distinction right away. We need those tiles to be... You don't see them, but... one passable and the other not passable. We can make the second one not passable. Okay. And just to be sure, one has one less number than the other, right? This one is... I cannot walk on this. This one is 1023 and this one is 1022. So it's how I expected. So we spawn 1022 in tiles we want to walk to and 23 on tiles we don't want to walk to. Let's see what happens if we do a for loop now. We can take all the map width here, like 80 pixels, 80 times 7. We can go up, down here probably. 80, 60. So GOP does a loop. We can do it here. For first horizontally, right? Doesn't matter. X equals 0, X less than 80, X plus plus. I don't have a safe mode, right? No, okay. I pressed plus. Sometimes it's the trigger for the safe mode. And inside we do another for. Usually you should do the Y loop first. Doesn't matter, but just to be... Just for good practice, I suppose. Y less than 60. 60, we can do 69, sure. And Y plus plus. Yeah, let's add 9 extra tiles just to have it, just to have the funny number and to make it less optimal. I don't care, we have the funny number. It runs only once, come on, so it can't be that bad. Okay, now we do this for each tile. We can just call the plugin in the tile X, Y on the layer 3. And we place the walkable one. Let's see now if the magic happens. Yes! Yes! Darkness is everywhere. Why those were not changed? Wait. There's a layer above. There's a layer above. Layer 4. There's a stronger layer. Okay, no. I kinda like this effect. Actually, I like this effect, you know. Huh. I wonder if I can place it in a room. Actually, I love this effect. Can be tweaked a little, like should be a picture above sprites, because otherwise trees look weird and shouldn't be drawn on ceilings here. Still, interesting effect. Well, since we tried this, why not push it further on layer 5? Nothing. Weird that it only happens on layer 4. Huh. Also weird that some... Huh. Let me see again. I didn't change it. because a lot of trees or items didn't despawn. Like, this one doesn't make sense. This is on a lower layer. It's on layer 3? Wait, I can check. Okay, it's layer 2. Ah, because it's marked above. And so overwrites the layer. I don't get it. Huh. I wonder I should do. Maybe I should just wipe clean everything else. Can I wipe clean stuff? I think I can. Let's see. I can just call this twice. And and the layer below we set it to 0. I think it can work, right? Ooh, it took a little too long to do and nothing happened. Maybe we need to delete it. We did it on Dojat now. I forgot how though. Maybe with clear. I can just use the clear function actually. So we can do this. We set to absolute as always, and we clear true. We clear any. I don't really want to clear everything below, but let's see what happens. Doesn't even work. Okay, what's your problem here? Why this one specifically? Some trees are not affected. Ah, because those one are in the upper layer. So maybe I should put every tree in the upper layer. I think it can be fine. We can do this. Weird though it doesn't delete them. Oh. I suppose it works. I should do this for the other trees, but not really because the others are below. Let's see now. Here it is, completely free. Why are the bushes not despawning even? Okay, this is an event, right? It's an event. And we still got a tree here that doesn't despawn. Oh, come on. Away. Is the audio fine? Yeah, pretty low. Okay, now that we summon the dark zone or whatever, we need to make it work. What do we do with that? It's simple. We want to delete. How do we delete one? I need to check on Dojat now because I really don't remember. I think I did it on Dojat now plugin. Here, I checked it right away. So when you delete an hazard, or after you target actually, should disappear right away. Let's see. I would look hazard, but I think there's too much stuff in it. So remove maybe? Here, remove. Ah, okay, null. Null is the way to delete something. Good to know. Good to know. Not 0. I may want to add it on the notes. Note null as tile id removes the thing. Now then we want that where the player walks removes the tile. So we have some sort of fog of war or something. Should be relatively simple. First, let's set up everything. When we interact with GOP, we summon the dark zone. Summons the dark zone. GOP, do your thing. With that, we also played the music, why not? And what else? Yes, we start a parallel process. We'll have a switch. Here. So when the switch is on, we'll have a parallel process. Where every time the player walks, it clears the tile they're on. Should be relatively simple, right? I hope it doesn't lag though, because it should run every frame. We should make it only when the player moves, maybe. Yeah, it's for the best. So, then we get hero data, and we should. I think it's best to check the tile ID we are on. I don't remember how to do it, so we are checking Artesio. I'm loving it. In 5 minutes we checked 2 different games because I did stuff I forgot how to do. You know what? I should store it on my notes, because this way maybe I can get more used to it. Should be in a common event. Testing? No. Aha, no. I'm sure I have it here. Never mind. Maybe no. Weird. I thought I had it here. Aha, this one. Terrain game up terrain tag based on the coordinates. Great. We have it. And the layer. I think I should store it right now. Here. I have easy commands. Game info. Map. Wait. Map. Perfect. Let's replace the stream in place. Yeah. So now we can use this on our game, our other game. So now each frame, we can do 2 frames to make it lag less, but we check if this one on the layer 3 is equal to our number, 1022, then we delete it. We already did it here, kinda. When we walk on a tile that it's still not removed, we remove it. Easy. Shut up, Java. I didn't ask your permission. Here, we delete it on the player coordinates, X and Y. We set the tile null, and we don't need anything else. Just to be sure, go up, don't nuke everything. It's fine as it is now. Okay. Okay, this should be relatively simple. We can even have a 1 frame wait to avoid, like, to run it less often. I don't know. Go Gop. Gop summons the dark zone. Wait, made the music now. Oh, wait. I need to set up something else. I need to remove a thing I prepared before. Let's see. Probably this one. Okay. Let's see now. Gop summons the dark zone. Let's see. Oh, nothing happens though. I got scammed. Wait, does this run even? It's a parallel process. It has to run, right? Let's see. Now, the tile 3 is 1022, as it says. So it should work. It's on layer 3. On player coordinates. It should be detected, and we should check where it doesn't trigger. So it's a parallel process, so it has to run. Variable 196 is on. Game switches. Value 196. It's true. So it's running. So I need to check this one. Wait, terrain tag. This is wrong. We are checking the tile, right? We're checking the tile. Ah. Okay, though we need a terrain tag later. We need to open Artisio again. Wait, I need to increase the music for. Wait, no, wait. I need to do it from the options because it's cooler, right? Maybe the music of the music for it is a little low, though. Maybe we should ask Gop to fix it a little. That's the best I can do. Okay. So Artisio, how do we check? Game up tile ID. That's what we needed. Game up tile ID, and we got the coordinates. So we can change the formula and have it here. Game up tile ID. That's the same, but referencing the tiles. I may want to update even my list here. So XYZ. Just to have it in the future and I don't need to check Artisio game again. The stream is back on place. Now, we replace this one, so it should work, right? Let's see. Also, let's see if the music is the right volume. I think it's very enough. Let's see now. It's not working! Gop, why? Okay, let's see what's the problem. Oh, something is giving problems. Tally the null is on shit B. Doesn't exist on tile set 13. Wait, huh? Tile set null exists? I think it does. I thought it didn't exist to begin with. What is this? Okay, I think it's easy, right? No, B is empty. I just need to place an any tie set at this point, right? This one. Oh, weird. I didn't know you needed. Oh, what? Okay. This is my bad. We can just have a clone. Paint tiles outside B. Okay. Just having a clone. Now. Oh, wait, it's working. Look at this, look at this. Yes, look at this. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. The negative effect is, why? Okay, I'm soft lock here. Good to know. I can go out, right? No, okay, I can't. I'm stuck. Help me step Gop. I'm stuck. There's a test battle here. No, I wanted the music. Okay, so we don't want to work on here, but it's not a problem because now we're gonna program a second thing that will fix this. We don't want to walk everywhere. We want to walk only on specific tiles. Those, to be exact. We can add. I want to add more, but just for testing, we have those. That means we can just say, oh yeah, if the region ID is 0, make it a solid one. Do me a solid, just to say. So we're adding a condition here. Instead of drawing everywhere the tile where you can walk on, we make a check. If, let me bring out the notes because I store them right now. If the terrain tag of that tile is, wait, No, it's region. We want a region ID. Never mind. We want a region ID. How do I check region ID? Then we need to bring out our master guide. Do I have the master guide? Oh no. I think I have it on the other browser. Maybe it's in Google Drive. Wait. Script calls. Here it is. So we just look for our region ID. Or even gameplay. No, we need the region ID for the coordinates. Interesting, we can also call it for the player, huh? Okay. Let me save it right away. Okay, yes, we have everything. Game map region ID, that's all we need. So if the region ID of X and Y is, or let's say more than 0 at this point, then we need to draw the tiles as intended. Otherwise, if there is not a region ID, then we draw the solid wall, which is 1023. And that should be more than enough. Let's see if the magic works. Can call... Oh, wrong one. Go, go, do your thing! Summon the dark zone. Okay, wait, it's not working. Ah, because I'm on a block tile. Here. Okay, here. Now I can only walk on specific tiles, which is cool in a way, because there's only a right path here. Hello, Rhea? Yes, oh, that's cool. Okay, I can only walk on certain tiles. That's lovely, actually. I need to guess the path. That's kinda not game design worthy, but I can break the rules sometimes, right? I have a pass. I have a pass, I swear. Also, now you can walk. Why can I walk? Okay, my bad here. It's simple. I can just remove the tag here. Okay. I need to be wary of where I put the tag, because if I put it on a no walkable zone, you get stuck like this. I kinda also want to put a timer and have Rhea saying, take your time, instead of taking too long. Okay. Use the flower. Oh, I cannot walk on those. A cool thing I want to do actually is, when you walk near a wall, it will also unlock the wall. So we can have an extra, let's see, we can have a lucky tile, the 7. When you walk near it, it will unlock what's near it. Here. Same with the water even. I think it's fine. Like, it unlocks the water so you can look at it and be amazed. Why not? Why not, right? Okay, so now we can do that. If we walk near a tile that has a 7 lucky region ID, it unlocks it. Just for the view, right? Because it looks cool. Do you want to look cool? Yeah, you do. So, should be, again, straightforward as well. Music. Okay. So, when we unlock the tile, we check if there are other tiles around. Why not? We can do it the hard... We can do it the hard-coded one. Why not? Do we? Maybe there's a better way. I think, yeah, in a hard-coded way, but a little more practical, maybe. So, we store x north equal, we need the coordinates first. Here. X north, wait. X north is game player X, in player y -1. And we need to do this for any of those. There's a better way. Let's do it like this, why not? Okay. Y north, X south, Y south, X left, Y left, X right, Y right. Could be better, but that's how we do it now. Okay, we replace X, X, X. Oh wait, I missed. I think I messed up something. Here X, 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 and X. So for the X north, we check the tile above. For the south, we check the tile below. For the Y then. Then for left, we check a tile on the left of X. And for the right, we check a tile on the right of X. Okay. Those are our coordinates. Now we do a condition. If what was it? We need to check the region ID, right? Where do we check the region ID? Wait. No, we check the region ID in the other one. Wait. The region ID is this one. And we check the region ID first of north. X north, Y north. And feels like a name of a Kingdom Hearts villain, right? X north, Xe north, right? Xe north and Y north. If it is, we just call this one on the coordinates. So if the region ID is 7, we call this one. So we clean it on X and YN. And only for north we may want to check an extra tile. Because the wall is made by 2 tiles. Why not? So we check one extra tile north. We do this only when we unlock the tile, so it's not running infinitely. Okay, this is for just for north, but we can do the rest for all the other directions. So X south, Y south, and we do this for all the rest. And it should be done. X left, Y left, Y left, X left, X right, Y right. There's definitely a more convenient way, but we done it. Let's go. Let's stop the music because it's time for the dark zone. Let's see. Water? Yes! We have water! Here! Look at it! Water! Okay, it's cool. Where do we unlock the wall? Here, okay, it's not unlocking all of the wall? Weird. Some water here? It's cool unlocking the water like this, huh? I'm not getting stuck here anymore. Oh yes, I'm unlocking the map, yes. That's cool in its way, huh? This is the wall, only lower part. I think I want to unlock all of it because it looks cool. Why didn't though? Why? Did I mess up some variable? So it checks. Wait, here. We saw unlocking it once. Then it checks the one after, so What's the issue? X. Ah, wait, the X. No, I want a Y. I want an extra Y upwards. That's what I messed up. Now it should be fine. Let's see. Dark Zone, let's go. Let's keep something, okay. Oh, it's unlocking all of the wall. Yes, yes, yeah, okay, okay. That's a little touch, but I like it. Shortcut, okay. There's a wall even here, right? There was a wall, I think. No, never mind. Yes, you just see the wall, but it's enough. I think max for the extra cool effect. Come on, when do you see the wall? I swear you might be able to see the wall here. Weird. Here maybe. I'm confused. No, you don't see the wall. Here. Why don't I see the wall here? Because it's not tagged. Okay, okay, here. Now it is. Now we are truly in the dark zone. Let's explore a little more, shall we? Below there are the trees though. There is a bug below, right? Is it? Maybe not. Oh, okay, there is something, maybe. Okay, I did like in 40 minutes what I wanted to do, so we can even stop the stream here if I want, you know. I had even the extra feature to be able to see stuff. And now we have a labyrinth made of the base map from before. Great. Okay, we may want an extra thing, the reset, but I think the reset could be relatively easy, right? Where do you live? Ah, okay. Oh, it doesn't reset? Huh? Wait, it doesn't reset? Okay, this can be a problem. What do you mean the tiles are permanent? Maybe there's a comment. There has to be a comment to clean them, right? Let's see. Link. What is link map? So I'm. There is the automatic way here. Too late. Link map. I just want to clean it. Is it? Wait. Yeah, this one is triggered only once. I remembered which we unlocked. And this is definitely not drawing anything, so we want this one to reset what we draw on the ground. Huh. It's annoying because it will delete some tiles like those. I don't want it. How do I avoid it? I need to redraw them, but it's kinda annoying and awkward, so no thanks. Is there another way? Let me try again. Maybe an extra comment appears in the plugin, I don't know. So we may want to remove maybe all... Yeah, that's awkward. What is link map? Subsequent tile control comment will change tiles on that map instead of the current one. What's the point, honestly? Yeah, because you cannot target a map, right? With this. Yeah, you cannot target a map, I see. We may do a clone of this map, but honestly, I think it would be better to do in this map, so any change I do in this will be reflected. So not for now, not. So the only thing is to just redraw everything. Huh. Awkward. I just want to hear the music. Come on. We change map and it doesn't reset. How do we clean everything? I suppose it doesn't clean. It's permanent. I never knew it. Maybe what happens if we save and reload? Probably will stay the same, right? I was hoping it would reload the map. If only there. Wait, it has to store it somewhere, right? It has to store it somewhere. That means we just tell the game to not reload that when we load a map. I think it's reasonable. Let's see. Ah, this is Artisio. Not Artisio, we need the other game. Tile control. Now we just want... Oh, we got a lag, okay. We just want to find where load is. Here, fix bug that kept map from loading. Yeah, I don't want it to load though. Wait, what? Is it in the options maybe? Of the plugin? I don't think so, but why not check? Definitely not. Okay. Load reference map. Is it this one? Otherwise... Tile data persistency. Okay, it's this one, right? What if we comment it? What does it do? Restore tile chain. It's definitely this one. Okay, so we just need to comment this one and maybe the changes will never be permanent. Just to see, let's see. Go Gop, summon the Dark Zone. I'm stuck. Ah, Gop is blocking the way. Okay. Okay, it's enough. Let's reset and let's see. Okay, nothing changed. Oh, we don't need this one. Okay, so we just need to comment this line. I wonder how I should do it. Because I cannot... I need the... This creates an alias, so I cannot override this one. I don't know. I think I will still override it. And place a note on it. Okay. Why are you like this? E. Note. Having permanent changes. Warning. It overrides. Might affect other blocks. What's the other thing? Yeah, okay. I may want now to... Well, we are not doing the timer today, but we may want to improve the timer. For the demo purposes, though, it's not super vital. Also, I kinda made a baseline for the timer anyway. We may want a lose condition. Like, realize the lose condition, sure. We can have here. Realize our lose condition. As always. Here. And when we talk to Rhea, we lose. You lose! How is the losing? First you should teleport to another map to reset. I think I have a reset map. Even if I don't though, there's definitely the limbo. We can use the limbo as a reset map. Fun fact, the limbo was intended to be an important point in the first version of Invalidate, you know? Oh yeah, I love dropping these important moments of development lore on those streams at random, so who misses them, but the limbo was a very trolly section of the game that where you end up when you alt tab out of the screen. So there was a listener on the window of the game that at any time, if you alt tabbed out of it, for example, if you wanted to check a solution on the website, like I don't know, a quiz, there was a quiz and you need to check on Google which year the Mongolians created, I don't know, anything. If you alt tab, an event started that automatically teleported you here. This was the punishment area. Oh, and this one says, don't resize the screen, it's cheating. So it was also used as a countermeasure to avoid the sizing. Though it was awkward, so I just locked it out, I found it. Was there anything else? No. And at the end, in the final showdown with Rhea, where there wasn't a battle, the bidding gates part was just an intermission in the first version. In the last part, the way to beat Rhea was just to touch Rhea with Fazei, hugging her, I suppose, and then alt tab from the screen. And then you would teleport both you and Rhea in the limbo. That's the way to defeat Rhea, at least in the original version. So here, huge development lore drop randomly in the stream. Yay. And we can use the limbo to reset. Also use the limbo to record an animation with green screen, as you can see. Okay. So when we lose, probably here. I kinda want it to be instantaneous, but I don't think it's possible. We can do this. We can tint the screen in pure black in one frame, teleport the player in the limbo. That's not a parallel process, right? Might be it's probably a parallel process. Huh. We can trigger it with a switch. I need to transfer the player, so yeah, we need a switch. Too bad. I need 5,000 switches at some point. Okay. So this will be run. Wait, got the flower is. It's fine. When will this one be called? Okay, it's fine. And turns off. So we want to teleport the player to the limbo, and then to this map again. Wait, how do I reset everything? Huh. Can I teleport the player to this map? I think I can simply remember the coordinates. It's easier, probably. Here, remember? Teleport to the limbo without waiting. And then wait just one frame, just to be sure. And teleport the player back. On the map, is there a map ID here? X and Y. Okay, and we restore the screen. With more slowness now. We have it. Let's see now. The lose condition is on rare. This should be a automatic execution, maybe even. So we don't need the player to be still permanently. And we need rare to... No, wait. What is the lose condition do? Okay. Flower. You should just activate the switch. And now the map should reset. Let's see. Let's see our... what do you mean? Ah, okay, I know what I mean. Okay, I think the problem is this one, because I overrided the alias. I don't know how to override an alias, to be honest. Is this even before or after? I think it's before. So it definitely creates an issue. Yeah, it's before, so it definitely an issue. I will mark it down and say edited in the plugin. Maybe that's easier. Though this should be a parameter. Now should work. Go Gop, summon the Dark Zone! Now, we do our fun. See the water, touch water and grass at the same time. We just need the fire now. I just want to see the wall again. Yes, the wall! I love when the wall appears. Now we need to lose. Where's our lose condition? Rhea? Lose condition? Gop, sorry. Wait! Unintentional, but it's Gop blocking me. Rhea? I'm dead. Yeah, because the limbo actually doesn't have a tie set. We can have interior big. Okay, here. Dark Zone again! Let's go! Lose condition there. Where are we? Why are we in the... Where the hell are we? Chris? Where the fuck are we, Chris? Where am I? Okay, I need to know. Which map am I now? Wait, I don't remember how to call it. Map ID. 0? We're on the 0 maps? Ooh! We're in the 0 maps! Okay, I don't know why I look so excited, but... There's some lore in the 0 maps as well. Because we teleported back on the map we saved on a variable, but we didn't store any map in a variable. I thought it was saved already. Sure. Let's do it manually. Map ID, it's 83. Map 0 hype. Dark Zone. Area. Okay, it was kind of instantaneous even. Cool. Shouldn't even play the music from before. Anything else? We don't need to wait that long, honestly. And that's it, right? We have a bug of the cursor flickering, but that I need to solve this later. Dark Zone. Okay, it's clean. The music is fading out. Should be before maybe, but I should have more control on that. Maybe let's make the wait in between a little longer, I suppose. Okay. Oh, at this point it's just fixing and tuning. Dark Zone! Okay, yeah, it works, it works. Good job, Gop. Wow, only 1 hour to do all of this. I may want to add other things, but... like a timer and enemies to avoid. Again, all of this should be secondary. Optional, but here I am. All because of a stupid flower. Hello, Cocodeo! Welcome to the stream, how it's going? We were programming a section in the map where everything like a optional section of the game where the map suddenly becomes darker yet darker, and you can walk only on certain tiles. In 1 hour we managed this. Now I kinda want to add something more, like a timer and some enemies to avoid. And for testing I'm taking the music from Deltarune temporarily. Let's go with the flashbang again. Pah! A little evil the flashbang, I would say, yeah. Perfect. Now, about the time, I think the timer is relatively simple, right? We should set up a timer. First we should move Gop out of the way. Here. Okay. For the timer, I programmed the timer. I need to remember how I did it. Probably... I had one, right? Rhea healthy bar, this one. I don't remember how it's done. I needed to take notes. It's simple though, right? Draw a healthy bar, and I have all the info, and I can change the value, okay. Yeah, God bless me when I make plugins to avoid doing all the same. Oh, draw picture, move picture, change picture. No, I have a plugin made just for the health bars. Okay, so I suppose when you summon the Dark Zone, you also create a health bar. We need the default values, right? Okay, the coordinates are on the top, 100%. With the max value, maybe we should define how much time we want. Okay, so 1, 0, and the number. 1, 0, and how much? Let's say 9,000 frames is like 15 seconds. And every second we decrease it by 1. So we can do change the bar value by 1. We decrease the bar number 1 by -1. And we do it in 2 frames, I suppose. Okay, that's it, right? We need to check if the health bar is off, but conveniently if the bar is empty, it returns true. So instead of putting it here in the script, we put it in a condition, which sounds a little weird, but it's cooler. So we put this in the condition, which actually changes the bar anyway, but it also tells us if we lose. So if it's over, we just say, hey, you lost. The flashbang is coming. Is it enough? Why is the bar increasing now? Wait, that's not the direction you were supposed to go. Oops, wrong direction. Okay. So, you keep negative to go positive, I see. Dark Zone! And now the bar is decreasing. Yes, we have it. I think it's perfect like this. Maybe we need to change the position, but apart from that. Also the timing is kinda right. Flashback incoming! You're dead! Okay, we need to do a bunch of things now. First, I don't remember, but let's try to remember. Yeah, a refill of time or something. So, what will be our refill? The Guru checkpoint, let's go. This will only appear if we are in the dark zone. And when the player steps on it, apart from him liking it, will increase the health bar value. Will increase the time. I don't know by how much though. Let's see. That was 900. So we can do like 300. Here. We can do it in... I hope it doesn't create a bug anywhere if I change the duration. I think we can make it super fast. 1 frame. Okay, the event should disappear though. Otherwise you spam it. We just do a simple delete. Because then it will respawn when we try this challenge again. Okay. Let's see. Dark Zone is coming. Let's see, Mr. Guru checkpoint. Oh, it bounced up and down. I think there is a problem. It doesn't check if we surpass the max value, right? Let's see. Here, it checks if the bar is empty, but we don't check if the bar is full. So, if final fill is more than the max value, which I think we stored here, right? Max value, we store it on the health bar information. So, bar info number 1. Perfect. Bar info 1. I should change how I program this one because I now know the trick of creating an object instead of an array. Instead of this array with value 0, 1, 2, 3, I should make an object saying coordinates, max value, value, x, etc. Okay, now the value shouldn't surpass the maximum. Let's see. Dark Zone starts. Let's see. What? Still weird. Did I save? I think I saved. If final fill is more than the max, it becomes the max. Huh. I'm still confused. Well, it was a cool animation, but I don't think that's what I needed. Weird. We can keep it like this, right? It sounds funny. I will spam some of those just to see what happens if I have too many. Darker yet darker. Here are our Guru checkpoints. It actually increases the max value. You know what? You know what? Let's keep it like that. I don't care. We can call this a feature. As everyone does. What's the problem? Okay, then we got it. We got our Guru checkpoint. Our Guru refill of... whatever. Well, we did 2 of the things I wanted. We might stop here, or I could do the last one, which is spawning enemies. This is definitely harder, because I need a spawner plugin, but I think I would need one anyway, right? I could make the enemies on the map, would be better, but honestly, I don't want to fill the map with other stuff. Just to be a little more considerate of lagging. Again, I could, but... It's better to spawn them manually. So, again, we bring out the other game, Dodge at Now. The plugin was... Event Spawner from Galv. None other than Galv. So here we are. Oh wait, I already have it. Never mind. I already have it, supposedly. Galv, where are you? Event Spawner, here. Was I using it? Map 76. What is map 76? On map 76. Okay, good luck finding map 76. Ah, here. No. Where is... Wait, I think we can do better. Oh, you know what? We could teleport directly into a map. Here, it's the kitchen. Right? No. It's the... Huh? Wait. This shouldn't... Maybe it was a test map. $76. Huh. I swear, where is the map 76? I should change it, but maybe I use it. Here, this one, 76? Huh? No, No, that's... I suppose I used it for... spawning something here, but I should use a specific one for this one. We can use the limbo. Why not? Just to reuse some maps. So for the enemies, we are gonna use Fazai for now. I think I may want an enemy for direction. For now, we are just gonna spawn one that runs... I kinda want to give them different patterns. That would mean creating a lot of those. But it's not a problem now, the number, right? Because I can make how many I want. Until this map is not loaded. So maybe I should make a map for the duplicates. Huh. Well, I can recycle some old maps, right? Which one? Like this one. The old chasing the key. Sure, we can clear a lot of stuff. Ah, good times, huh? Good times. This was the old map I used in the original Invalidate. Now it's better. For the better and the worse, of course. Here. So this will be our... I have even a second version. Oh yeah, okay. We can call it... Summon Room. We are gonna make it near the limbo. Okay. So this enemy goes down. And we can define the pattern. We can make it high frequency and fast. We can make him go down, down. Wait a little. Up, up. And wait a little. That's the pattern. Or we can see with our eyes, right? We can spawn right in there. If I find here, I need an extra one here. Spawner. It spawns right in the summon room. Let's see. Yeah, not the best ties, but it's not moving. Maybe because it cannot walk on walls, probably. Then we're giving you the power. I think it can. Weird that it doesn't move. Okay, here, okay. It was stuck in the wall, actually, yeah. Okay, we now want it to be little. So, now, as a character, if you touch the player, it just dies. Or just loses. The other one. Reset map, okay. Well, for now it doesn't work, we need to spawn it in the map. So we need to use our plugin actually. This time I will hard code it since I suppose I need to place them case by case, right? Or I think would be better even spawn them with a region ID. Huh. We can use region ID over 200, why not? So 202 goes down. So we can do here. And 209 goes, no, 204 goes left, 206 goes right. Hoping they are synchronized, otherwise it's messed up. Let's go here, sure. And 208 goes down. Up, never mind. We need to make a change now because for now we made that every tile that has a region ID is walkable. Now we need to change. We need to make that every tile that is above 0 and below 200 is walkable. Okay, and we need another change now. First, let's duplicate those. Okay. Also, we can make a variation for each of them, actually. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. The one is facing... the one should be facing down. And it's right. Then the fourth one, then the number 2 should be for the left. And does the same thing. Left, left. Oh wait, I still have it in... I have it in English? RPG Maker? Huh. I think after changing the computer it did reset. Okay. Good to know. The 3 should be on the right. Doing the same pattern. Right, right. Wait, right, right, left, left. Did I mess up the other one? No. And the last one is up. What's up? I'm missing the music. Okay, better. Okay, those are the default ones. But now we can spawn them. Let's see. So, if it's not in the range of regions, which do an extra check before. Else, if game map region ID is more than 200. If it is, then we go case by... Wait, I need to spawn them through a command. Ha, that's annoying. But I did it in a webcam villain, which I don't have. Wait, let me grab it real quick. Projects. Other, I suppose. It's not in... No. I don't think I can still count it as a complete project. Still needs the English version, huh? Okay. And I did it through code. I don't remember which part though. Let's just check. I think it was when I wanted to drop an item, it teleports it from somewhere. So it's from the menu. Monster menu here. It's when you drop an item. First update. I remember it somewhere, come on. Here, place item. You call the event 33. Here it is. Guard spawn event. Ah, okay, they already had a function for this. We may want to save this one as well. We can have one here for plugins, sure. Okay, convenient. So, for example, we can... Wrong one. We can spawn here. First though, let me remember how it worked. Data overlap. Here, overlap on top of anything and save. We don't want to save it, so it will be false. So when Gop spawns the dark zone, we are doing the check. So girl spawns the event number. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do a simple... Well, let's see. First we save the value here. Const region is this one. Then we say const event ID is region minus 200 divided by 2. I set up it exactly to match this one. Okay, so now it spawns in the event ID based on those coordinates, simply X and Y, and doesn't get saved. That's it, right? There's an extra thing though, because they will be set as true. They will move true. Let's see first if it works. Come on, Dark Zone! Stop the music. Oh no. Your token is wrong. Your token is taking too long. I suppose I messed something up here. And see if... Ah, yeah, I didn't close the parentheses here. Okay. What are those? Ah, yeah, because it didn't draw the black tile. So it shouldn't be an else if... because otherwise it doesn't draw the black tile. Also, it didn't spawn anything. Maybe I messed up the ID here. Remove this one and let's call it after. As a normal if. So if the ID is more than 200, which it is, the region is this one. Wait, we are not in the loop. Ah, yeah, we are still in the loop. Okay, okay. The event ID is region, which is, for example, 202, minus 200, it's 2. Divided by 2, it's 1. So it summons the event number 1. Why it's wrong? I don't get this one. Maybe I should... why not? Alert event ID. Just to see what's the issue. 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 4. Yeah, should be right. Ah, I forgot one important step. We need to set this room as the summon room, otherwise it doesn't count. From 20. Here. Now it should work. It is! Look at this! Look at how adorable they are. So I suppose the game now is just run through them. For now it's easy. It's very easy actually. Look at this. I want it to be suffering. Also it's impossible to lose, right? Yes. Okay, we have a problem now. Well, the music is never a problem, huh? The problem is, if I want them to be able to walk on wall, timer is over. Flashbang. If we want a player to be able to walk, no, if we want enemies to be able to walk on nothing, we need to make them move through, right? Not strictly, but... No, I kinda want to make them... to stop them from being able to walk on walls. Flashback incoming! Flash... Pcha! Okay, so how do we make them able to walk on walls while still being able to trigger the player? We can do... What can we do? We can check if the player is walking on any event. In the event, he walks on an enemy, right? So we can do here, in this one as well, in the check, see if the player is walking on an event. Let's see. Where are the notes? I'm sure I brought them out. Did I close them? Oh, come on. So, how was it? Event. It's in the region section. Get location info here. Event ID XY. That's it. This will trigger if there is an event on a specific spot. I'm saving all of this, even if I definitely saved the other two. Game info, we can do here. Tag, event ID, tag ID. We don't need region. Ah, so region ID we have. Tag ID. Okay. Terrain tag, sure. Okay, we need the event coordinates. So we can do it right after. So if the coordinates of game player X on the coordinates of game player X and Y, so where the player is, there is an event which is with a value more than 0, then we lose. That's it, right? Simple. Is it this simple? Let's see. Dark zone incoming. Let's see now. Doesn't seem to work. Why? Why it's not working? Game up event ID. We are checking the event on top of the player. I don't get it. Let's try again. Let's try here. Yeah, doesn't give an issue. Let's see. 32. Yeah, it's telling me, yeah, there is an event on top of you. Why doesn't it trigger anything? Wait, this is only if a player... Okay, this only triggers after the player steps on a tile. So we should call it after. I see, I used the wrong position in the condition. Now it should work. Let's see. Now it's fine. And now flashbang! Yes! Yes, it works. It works. The timer is not stopped though. After we die, we should reset the timer. Let's see, it's... was there anything to delete a bar? Did I never do that? Huh. Did I never remove a bar? Weird. We should do it right now. So, function obliterate health bar. And we just give the bar ID. Simple. So based on the bar ID, by default one, why not? We get the information. And we just use the information, right? We get the picture ID. We get first value for ID in picture. And we get this formula. This formula tells where the bar is drawn. And we just delete the picture, easy. How do I delete a picture? I forgot. Let's see. So we don't even need the information, okay. So game pictures, the lead pic, I don't remember. Bible of RPG Maker, help me. Where do I delete pictures? Here. Game screen, erase picture, I was wrong. Game screen, erase picture bar ID. Not only this one, but also the background. So both of them, okay. And it's enough. Now after all of this, we can just, doing the flashbang, use the confusion to delete the bar, and here we are. Oh, I forgot an R. I see. Game screen. Also, I got even this number wrong. Okay. Since I'm here, let's remove the debug terms here, please. Where was it? Go edit. We don't need the alert anymore. Okay. Dark zone. How did I lose? How did I lose? What did it? Oh, wait, did I step on an event? Yes, because still counts because Rhea was here. That means if we step on this, we still lose. I see. So we need to create exemptions, I suppose. I can check the note of the event, right? Wait. I'm pretty sure I did it somewhere before. I forgot where. I was putting notes in the events. Wait. How did I do it? In respawn banter, right? It was a respawn banter. Wow, it's the third game I bring out today. Fourth one, right? We got Artisio, Dodge Now, Webcam Villain, and respawn banter. I brought out 4 projects of mine to remember how to do something. So that shows how important it is to do many different projects. I need to continue respawn banter, but here we are on another game. I even forgot Where? Here, okay. Probably those. Yes, there is a note. Lily true. I don't remember where they are used. Probably in the lily pad section in the common events. Here. It's simple actually. Let's see. I read it here, right? Yes! Data map events, ID, meta. That's simple. Kinda. Let me save this one as well because this one is very cool. A lot of things in game programming is cool. That's why I love game development, because everything you do seems cool. Events. We can go with coordinates event tag here. I'm still remembered as the lily pad guy, I feel like. And the lily pad should be noted with lily true. Perfect. So we can just do save true. Easy. So now, when we trigger an event, we first check if the event is true. So we should do a copy paste. If the event ID, we should do, we can do it in this one, right? ID is this. And if data map events ID meta safe is off, so we can do the opposite. So if the event is not safe, you die. I hope it works even on spawned events, though. Let's see. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, first we need to read the meta. No, because those events are not spawned. They don't have a meta. Those events are spawned, so they don't have a meta. I see. Also because this one is reading the map. I should just do another check. Too many checks, but it's necessary, I suppose. So first we check if the event is not undefined, just to see if it exists. Right? Wait, no. If the thing is undefined, then it means it's a spawned event, so it's an event to avoid. Let's see now. I realized my mistake. So if the event is unidentified, later it won't have the meta tag. So or we remove the check completely, or we can move the check when we are sure that the tag exists. I don't think it's necessary because this would imply an event that it's already spawned, but we can assume though that every event that doesn't have information, that doesn't technically exist, means it's a spawned one. So that means if we don't find information, it means, yeah, you need to die if you die. Talking about dying. I got flashbanged so hard. Let's see. Now I should die normally. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. What about now, Gop? Let's play. Oh, yeah. We should make it harder. For now, it's super easy. We need to fix it. Let's see now this one if it's safe. It's safe! It's safe! Yeah! Now, I think we did most of the things, right? We did enemies, we did everything else. We may want to make enemies faster even. Like, wait only 10 frames each direction. Let's see how much harder it is. Yeah, the only one... I walked on Rhea. Sorry, Rhea. This one is the change. Is it doable? Yeah, okay, it's actually doable. It's not that hard, actually. Maybe a little, okay. Is it doable? Actually, can I lose? Okay, okay. Okay, it's not that hard. I may want to change the sprite to make the hitbox a little more aligned, because the RPG Maker hitbox is ass. But apart from that, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Fun fact, cool in Italian means ass, so never mind. Well, more like dialect, but still. Okay, we did all I wanted, actually. We did the Dark Zone. We also did that you can heal a little with the Dark Zone, or with the timer. We also have the timer that runs out. We also have the enemy that moves up and down. We also have the area that unlocks while you explore. We also have the extra thing of you see the water and the wall. Small thing. Everything. Unexpectedly in only 1 hour. 2 hours. Even less. There would be other things... no, this is one of the few things I want to do before the beta testing. The only last one is moving the window during the battles. But, of course, we're gonna do this next week. Okay. Then, or maybe on my own. I will see if I can finish everything else earlier. Still, there's not a hurry, right? Okay. Okay, we completed this one. That was kinda cool. Okay. Let's see if we can rate someone. We have some people with Meowie, Felky. We can try Meowie if we have enough raid power. Okay, let's see. And for now, it's enough. So, stay tuned, because in November, no longer, I'm gonna announce a new game. Yeah, it's this one. Though, it's not really super clear what I'm doing, at least. And the next week, we're gonna still develop some more. And tomorrow, we are gonna play a game for the Critipedia. Stay tuned. Thanks a lot for coming by, and we'll see ya whenever happens!